Hello, hello. Park GG's on first. Sorry you broke your finger, dude. How'd that happen? I think we have a new ghost hunter. VIP? Scamp. Scamp gets it. Oh my gosh, there's so many scamps with just underscores. One moment. How's everybody's weekend? Scamp is streaming right now. That- There we go. Okay, so I rerouted some stuff on this and have a new way where we do not need to take any riposts or backstabs. We have I figured out a different script for Gideon. That's pretty sweet, but it does involve getting a lot more stuff. So, but we're gonna be able to pull it off. Legit was making coffee and I swung around to grab milk out of the fridge, thinking the door was open. It wasn't. In my left middle knuckle. Ooh, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. That sucks. Yes, we went into the lab. We did some cooking. We switched around a lot of things. So the big things are um gold free is now double slash. That's not actually one of the big ones, but Godskin Duo is still blood is still piercing fang. Alaketh is still bloody slash. The big switch is Gideon. We're gonna use Carrion Grandeur for to kill him in 2 hits. And then Horaloo, we're gonna use Glintstone Pebble because it's pretty nice. With that, to pull that off, we obviously have to get Carrying Grandeur. We are going to be splitting up a lot of levels. What did I call my mom? What? We need to, instead of using, we're gonna level enough faith as well to get Howl and Golden Vow incantations, because that is what is needed. So that's what's on the menu for tonight. We're gonna kind of make sure the route is okay. Joke is you saying Horaloo. Oh, I gotcha. I will say this run is going to be pretty tedious in the middle and in the beginning. Oh, thanks for typing that up. I did forget to make a command for that. But if we get done early enough and feeling good, maybe we'll do some E33 later tonight too. I went to Gen Con yesterday. That was pretty fun. Got to demo some games. There was like a lot of like learn to play stuff. I mean, there was so much neat tabletop stuff. I mean, it was massive. That was the first time I've ever gone to like a convention like that before, and it was almost overwhelming. There was so much stuff. But I got a demoed a game called Goats and Goblins. It's just like a small little card game, but it was like $2 for an hour of learn to play, and then they gave you a 5% discount for buying the game. So went and bought it afterwards. So that was the only thing I really bought. There was, I mean, so much, like so many dice vendors and different figurines and stuff like that, and all sorts of different games. It was a lot of fun though. Hey Ivy, how are you? But yeah, definitely I think next year I'm gonna try to go all 4 days. It's obviously way easier since it's a huge one. You will collect. I was trying to find ones that I wanted to use for D&D, and nothing really stuck out. I got my brother my brother's into D&D as well. I got him a pretty nice dice set for when he got married. I can't remember the name now, but their booth there was like packed. I wanted to look for some myself, but it was like it was at the like kind of the end of our walking around day. We hit like 20,000 steps, and I was pretty done. And didn't want to be around, like we were just packed in there too, so I was a little over being around everybody at that point too. Surviving the last couple hours of work. Let's go. Okay, so oh hi. Nice try. Nice try. Opie, that was congrats on your Rolana kill. I really liked the thumbnail. Got arthritis from the kill, yeah. I haven't got to watch it yet, but I did see the thumbnail. But I got it saved for later.
They sir, but I can play turning root to aid you. You need own to the foot. Then it summon me. I bequeath you. It will some torrent. Treat him with.
Opie, this is gonna be like the most split leveling run of all time. I think at the end of the run, we're gonna end up with basically like at Elden Beast, it'll be like 28 faith, 25 strength, 25 dex, and 25 intelligence. Just simply do it R1. It probably wouldn't make that much of a difference, honestly. That's actually a good point. Except for it'd just be more painful because I have to go and get the fucking longsword. Stuff like that. What if you R2? There's no R2ing. But the best thing is we're going to get Carrion Grandeur for Gideon. Because it two-shots him. You know what? I take it back. We need to level because we need Howl and Vow. So forget what I said there. Yeah, Hal and Val. Killing mode. No. No. No, sorry. Carrying Grandeur. Did I say sovereignty? Two shots. Yeah. Without even like magic scorpion charm. Because I originally tested it killing blue Loretta and then getting I need double slash, spinning slash rather. Originally tested that. And then I was like, wait, that did a lot more damage than I thought, like way over half of his health. Let's try it with just Howl and Val. And killed him. Hey, good. How are you doing, sir? We will need to come back here in a bit. I can't stun lock. Can't stun lock Alexander with spinning slash, unfortunately. Or spinning strike, whatever it's called. Your Sekiro hit list has begun. Nice. I still owe you some training stuff. Oh, you're going for purification instead. Okay. I am not familiar with that one. What do you have to do for purification? That's cool. Usually using Clorox, nice. What do I got? Okay. I'll still put together something. I should be able to do tomorrow. I think so. All right, so we grab this Grace, and then we go to Liurnia so that we can at least get +6 before Margit, because the fight is so long at +0. One thing that is weird about this run is that it is like insanely expensive to do everything when we need to do them. So we can't kill extra bosses for more money and stuff like that. And we don't do DTS at the beginning. I guess technically we could kill Mama Dragon for all the runes we could ever need. But that's not really in the spirit of things, you know? I need to relook up where double slash is. That one that Bernal sells? That one I have to go get. Yeah, it's a single Ash of War. Just square off. I think it makes up for it that I'm using a single weapon the entire time. So when there are other good Ashes of War I could have used if I would have switched weapons.
Surprised no matter why don't. Oh, don't.
Use Assassin's Gambit. That'd be funny. also impossible. When I originally thought of this, I was like, oh, I'll use like some of the buff Ashes of War and then just do charged R2s. But I was like, you know what? That's kind of not the point either. So we'll just keep it strictly to what we were gonna do. I have practiced Radon quite a bit, but not enough yet. This is more about like ironing out the I'm gonna go this way first. All right. Nope, I'm not. Just kidding. Hey, Faniel. Thank you very much for the good luck. Hope you're doing well today. I'm also doing no shouldn't have to do any weapon buffs either. Wait for class? Nice. What class are you taking or teaching? Actually, I want one of these. Not that one. Okay, I didn't want that enough. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good call. Good shout out. I mean, I was kind of looking forward to like learning him and kind of learned him a little bit, but there's not a whole lot left over. Unless you have some ideas. Hey, bye. How are you? You can. I could do Lion's Claw. It sucks to kill that lion though with a plus 12 storm blade though. I did it in practice because originally I was going to use Lion's Claw. That's a great idea though, Opie. Okay, we're gonna live test that. Where the hell am I? Lion's Claw for DTS. That's a great idea. What happened there? Oh, did I go right there? Okay, rough day, but my last bookshelf came in for my office. So that's nice. Sorry you had a rough day, though. Sucks. Don't Lion's Claw off the cliff. Yeah, that's a great idea. Because, man, does Hoarfrost Stomp suck. It's going all right. We are doing some just routing and retesting stuff. Yep, excellent idea, Opie. And you get to watch me suffer trying to kill this stupid lion. Right, I sat down this weekend and a nice budget set up for another. Oh, nice, dude. Congratulations. That's awesome. I love that. You have a kill for him? Stand up and cheese him from, like, stand above him and cheese him. It does not work well. Because I got to kill him with something. He has 4 moves. Yeah, but I got to use some Ash of War for him too. Yeah, but something has to be able to work with his moveset. I could work on learning him. We can make a save state there. Um, I can learn him. Yeah, I have Stormblade at the time that I go there. Basically, the plan originally the plan was like use Stormblade for Godric so that Stormblade for Godric so that we can do almost all the setup with Stormblade. Oh, I got it. Shit first. So like we're gonna do Margit here pretty soon at just +6, and then do like all the rest of setup with Stormblade because it makes a lot of the stuff really easy, and it's a really good Ash of War for Godric too. But yeah, I'll make a save state there, and then we can I can work on learning that to make that just a little bit better too.
Please. It's rather my mistress. But I was a. Could I ask that thug only if you've. What a blessed thug should please.
Yeah, I get +12 after Godric because when I'm gonna use Stormblade to kill the Bloody Slash Knight because I need Bloody Slash for as one of the Ashes of War. So I don't go and do any of the deck disc beforehand. Because then I need I use Stormblade to clear out the enemies in Fort Height as well. Hey, Mike. Like, we're still routing, dude. How are you doing today?
Please. Oh, thank you. Did I forget? I see you are very to steady such.
Let me get the run.
space.
Okay.
Brave most time. You are no the volcano.
Lank Opie came with the great ideas again, as always. Use. What am I doing? Opie was like, why don't you use Lion's Claw on DTS, and then you don't have to use shitty Horfrost Stomp on Radon and use Impaling Thrust instead. I'm like, yep, that's better. I'm gonna remake all the save states here. Oh no, that's gonna be so much better. Man, Horfrost Stomp sucked. I mean, I learned a lot by using it, but it was not great. I still want to learn Radon though, because I had the save state. And it will be nice to just know Radon so that can just be another one we don't have to worry about. Okay. Get the int tier, and then we're off to what's it called? Round table. Go +6 and then Marge. I have a feeling this, yeah, no RKR or determination. Nothing that would require me to use a charged R2. Or anything but the weapon art.
fit to determine if you have. It seems torrent, whereas I'm in. There is, but I can take gathering play. Very let my hand.
At least now we only need to buy the dagger and the bow. I like having the bow. I don't need it yet.
You know, Matt Loud, you.
Okay. Spinning slash is first. We'll make a new save state. Because everything is different now. I probably should have saved that for Godric. I was going to use Pebble for Horlu. Now. Hey, Shane. Unlike some people in chat, dang. Opie as well.
Passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run my veins.
Oh, that's... Oh, I can't strafe that, huh? Okay. I didn't find any good use for Flame of the Red Mane. Oops, didn't roll. I was like, I don't think I made a save state. God, Margit is such a shit boss. Let me restart that because I don't think I updated the save state. If only we had Tarmar's tool, yeah. I'm gonna lower that down to 1 hit. So we're good. I keep wanting to do the punishes for Morgott on Margit. And I don't have the flesh anymore. I don't have a good way of killing Alexander with this. What the fuck? So is that not safe to punish, huh? Yeah, I still need to get it. I hadn't done a run where I needed to practice in a while, so I'll have to get it before next stream. I have not. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna have enough flasks. Going to I didn't get it that time though. Down one hit there. Why isn't it? I didn't go to the next split. It's not working. I know why. Yeah, that damage sucks. What if we did impaling thrust for Margit? could do that. Then how do we set up RTSR? And I have no way of getting Sacred Blade. With either Bloody Slash. I have no way of the problem is I have no way of getting getting the Sacred Blade. I just use Stormblade. Go behind him, 2 Stormblades, done. I won't have. But what do I use to get it? Because I need to have something that I can either purchase or pick up without doing any damage. Right at the start, right? Right. Yes, we could do that. The problem is we have no way of, without Sacred Blade, we aren't killing the Deathbird. And we need to use an Ash of War to get Sacred Blade. So, and whatever we use for that, we have to use it on the first boss that we do. You see what I mean? Fists are not allowed, no. Fists are not an Ash of War. God damn it. Whatever. Well, there's... How do I switch Ashes of War in the middle of a fight? DT? Still? Let's see how this is. Because I bet you spinning slash at plus 12 with RTSR would be a lot better on Radon. Still. Did it again. Okay, this is way better already.
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
So the recovery's too slow on that. Damn it. You can't drink during that. Damn that. But if we square off for Margit, what do we use on Radagon and Elden Beast? Well, I wonder if Impaling Thrust then would work best on that. Is Flame of the Remains going to kill Elden Beast? In any reasonable way? Didn't even... what did we say? Oops. Let's see how this is. Yeah. I don't think it does even that much. Yeah, 10. Okay. This is all fucked. Let me just fix this. Yeah, it was great. And back when the game was fun, exactly. Okay, let's. I'm gonna just remake this save state for this. Howl. Vow. Patricio. What do I use for dual streaming? I use OBS plugin. It's called ATUM, AITUM multi-stream. Let's mix physics. Let's try dex and stamina because that might actually help. Do keen instead. That should be more damage. And it's kind of close. A little bit better. Alright, quick save. 1 HP. Alright, let's see how this is. The good news is if we can get the stagger, then we should be able to, it should last long enough to only have to do, Howl. Like, Golden Vow should. Oh. Why didn't he transition? Is he still one hit away? There we go. God damn it. Alright, you have to take a step first before you can actually do it. That sucks. I think we keep square off. Yeah, pretty much. I'll show you. With a little bit different stats, but with a, well, less buff damage too. I'll show you what it looks like. Funny stuff on the final boss, yeah. Man, I didn't think about that. The riposte is very, very helpful here. Oh, that's the problem too. Uno momento. Very true. We don't like having loose ends at the end of runs. Two longswords, yep. And then we got to get all the mats to level them both. Don't care about levels. I again. Without the riposte, it doesn't really work either. I didn't think about that. But taking out taking out a riposte will fuck it all up. Um, yeah, riposte would make things a lot easier. We can go back to that if we want. Let's try that with I think you have to. Try to. All right, let's try this with impaling thrust with a riposte. See how that works. That should fix the issue, and then we could use square off on Margit. Hey, Theory. No way. God damn it. The hell was that? How bad spinning splash was? Theory, how are you doing today? Oh. Massive headache? Right, but we still need something for Radabees then, because we're gonna use um we need to figure out something for Radabees then, right? Sorry you have a headache, dude. Right, that's what we would do, but we still need something for Radabeast if we're not using square off on them. Do you still think we should use spinning slash on Margit? No other options? Maybe we could figure out something. That was 6 on Margit. We could get 12. How would we do that? We'd have to kill. I guess we could go back and kill Bloody Slash Knight later and just run through the first time and get Dectus. Do the same thing with Feroth. Go get all the upgrades there. Bloody Slash guy will stay there the entire time, right? Was this a request? Yes. Okay. Who can we ban? Lank. All right. Try this again. Lanky boy. Oh no, Lanky Wanky. Why is this no longer working? It's just everything is just fucked. Oh. It wasn't attached. Test the lion. Wait, what are we switching everything to? I need to do it in here. So Radon is now going to be Impaling Thrust, right? DTS is going to be Lion's Claw. Okay, Lions. Everything else is staying the same. Okay, let's go figure out that line. We'll go with Godric. Save state. What is the name of that grace? Right there. Fort Gale North. Okay. Hey Sykes, what's going on, dude? How was the rest of your runs today? Hey Bunny Wizard. Doing some research on the Bloodborne board game. Cool. Been on a board game kick. That's cool. Yeah, I was saying earlier I went to Gen Con yesterday. They were unsurprisingly quite ass. Did you end up getting Sekiro at all? I should. And did Ishan P2. God damn it. Okay. Yep, jump down here. And make a save state. He idled. Ugh. God damn it. Alright, Opie. He's already dead on this save state. We did it. Save position. All right. Save. I'm sorry, dude. That sucks about what's his name? I'm gonna kill that guy up there. Why is my health at 0? Hey, Lady Sushi. Thank you for the good luck. Hope you're doing well today. And then I'll give myself a plus 12. Longsword. Longsword. With... Stormblade. Surviving a hella sticky. Hella sticky. Did you have rid? Okay. Now we will quick save. And now we have the lion save state. All right. Let's learn this idiot. All right, that's a hit right away. Nice. He just input reads it over and over again. Oh, I like that. Whoa, that's a sick move. Yes, they should have. So my original idea, Opie, was this. Yeah, it's just annoying. That's what I did last time. You can even stand pretty far back. Oh. Don't do it during that. Oh, it's not safe. Oh shit. Well, that didn't happen the first time. Okay. Any other ideas? Oh, that breaks. So, seems like you were on a roll back on the fight. That seems okay to roll back on too. Might want to roll through on that one. That's the big opener. That's such a sick moveset, dude. Damn it. Let's try it. I don't think I have it on here. We use ground slam on one of the bosses though. But we could just go do that boss. We could switch to it here. Or we could do it first. Let's just try it first. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's cool though. It staggers him. That would be so dumb. We're not doing that, but that was very, very entertaining. Okay. To keep practicing though. I will have to drink once, which kind of sucks. Okay, so that has that follow-up. Okay. You don't want to roll through that one. Hmm. Can he be poisoned? I don't particularly want to do this, but let's just see it. It works. You sure can. Interesting. I completely forget what we were doing. Oops. Yeah, I need to jump down there at the beginning. It's so slow. What the hell is he doing? Oh man. I don't particularly like that. And we need it pretty early. That is so slow. Hmm. There's another route. You see that? Like a charge attack. Come on. All right, getting a little better. Because that's a little dangerous to punish twice. Unless you're really far away. All right, a couple more practice, and then we'll restart try the new route. Yeah, you can actually roll all those. That's weird. Not the most complicated enemy in the game, but pretty cool. Can't believe I never fought one of these guys before. So fast. Getting there. After all this, surely Lion's Claw is fast enough to achieve DTS, right? I think part of the reason why I never never fought this guy is that the chain sound drives me nuts. Too late. You got to do it right away to have enough time. That. Watching us. Got there. Yeah, it's terrible. How you doing, Amanda? Sound about the same to me. Doing all right. Just trying to figure out this run. It's a little complicated and giving a bit of a hard time. to thrill. All right, one more good one. We'll get back to it. Bro, how do you lose me in this arena? Like, really? That's not good enough. Can't punch that anyway. That was not a good one, so we got to do one more. Oh, did not load. We should also have like buffs and stuff for this too. That might help. Oh wait, no, we won't. Yep, this is the only thing that drops Lion Claw. Isn't that fun? That was really good. All right. Anything else we want to test before we try this again? William. All right. Okay. I know where we're going. And we were subbing backstabs and riposte back in. Because this is already a pain in the ass enough. If this run truly embodies me, I'm afraid it's going to die at Radon. Well, the good part is we have a new Radon strat and we haven't even tested it. So, it's going to be great. L2 only no hit. Yes. Zix, we're gonna take some, we're gonna take some riposte though. That's gonna be our making this a little less miserable thing. How are you doing? do need piercing fang as well. There we go. We're off. And we're switching, yeah, we're switching the, and then we're switching the Ash of War between every boss. We'll use like 13 or, yeah, 14 different Ashes of War in the run too.
And I can also that you're not then. Why not? I am Carly.
Said nice beard. All right, so setup will be a little bit longer now at the start.
They sir, but you, I can play turning root to aid you. You need own to the foot. Then it summon me. Ah, I bequeath. You, it will summon torrent. Treat him with.
We gotta get spinning slash, and then we gotta use it to actually kill some more stuff. That's kind of annoying because it sucks. Mostly beetles. For the first Ash of War. We're gonna pick it up right here. So I guess kind of. It's mostly that the first Ash of War sucks, so we want to do as little with it as possible. No, we're not using square off. We're using spinning slash at the start. This is, yeah, so I guess I see what you mean. We aren't gonna kill anything until like right now. We're gonna get the first Ash of War. We'll switch it onto it and then we'll use it through.
Let me ask, are you here? Does your despite
Yeah, spinning slash sucks.
any interest? All I know. Now's the time.
Right.
Well,
But now we're gonna put it on and use it for a while. It didn't. I undid the enchantment. Now I'm wondering how much Spinning Strike does. I don't think it does very much poise damage, so I don't think we could use it on DTS. That would be nice. Square off is still the best.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
That's what we're using for Gideon. Carrion Grandeur. And it 2-shots him. It's pretty sick. That was kind of the inspiration for the biggest change in this oh, why do I have wait, why do I have less money? Oh, that's good. Yeah, so we are gonna get the Golden Vow incantation and the Howl of Shabriri incantation to buff that. We'll get Rajir's Spellblade set to buff that as well. And then we're kind of like splitting up. We're gonna split up the stats fairly evenly amongst. Well, obviously we're gonna get to 28. We're gonna get to 28 faith, and then we're gonna get to roughly like 25 of strength, dex, and intelligence to buff these different about these different Ashes of War. Alright, so we will need to use Spinning Slash to get the butt slam Ash of War up here. And we need to get the Grace because we'll come back here later for killing Mr. Bloody Slash. And we'll have to use this for getting Sacred Blade as well. But that shouldn't be too big of a problem. In case we want the here it is. Wasn't so bad. The guy like jumped up there, like appeared up there. Oh. Eh, missed it. Oh. That was the start of everybody's week. You guys doing anything interesting this week? Anything fun? I don't have too much on the... I did a bunch of cleaning today around the house. Used the mop, which we clean our floors pretty regularly, and it's crazy how dirty they still get. It's just two of us here. It's kind of crazy, which is makes it even more confusing. Then I get to worrying if it's like taking the color off of like the flooring, and that's why it's the color that it is, like the water at the end. Hard to tell. You miss having carpeted rooms, yeah? We don't have much carpet in our place our new place either. I don't truly miss it, though. Problem is that carpet can start looking bad too, right? Do you like your new place though? Nope, didn't want that. Come on. The carpet is much easier to clean. The dirt is much less noticeable. Yeah. That's fair. Having a fly problem recently, we got it. But yeah. The little flies are really annoying. I need this. I just remembered. 'Cause I believe Double Slash is down on a branch in Celia Town. That's the one that's down there. Or is that? No, that's Storm Dance, I think. We don't need to get that anymore. We have one of our plants that'll get like gnats. And so we always have like a little like trap thing going. I found one that works pretty good from Amazon. Zevo, if you want to sponsor the stream, I'll gladly shout you out. Until then, no free advertisements. Yeah, they do. They are really, really good. Okay, so now we can go all the way to plus 12. Nice try, Shane. So close. Do. I should be yawning. I actually slept well last night. Did walk a lot yesterday. Hey, Squishy. Thanks for the good luck. Hope your Monday's going well. Been mostly chilled. Good. How many runes do we need here? We shouldn't have to buy anything more. And we could bone out. So it's 600 and 1200. 1800. That's going to work out just fine. Now we can bone out from the one cave with the smithing delving. Been mostly chill. That's good. Or I'm assuming you're at work. I will need another 1,000. Forgot about that. Okay. We'll just burn. We wouldn't have burned 200 runes, so we'll just do that. It's fine. It's fine. Doing your rounds. Yep, I understand. I know the drill, the squishy drill. Oh, you're off today. Nice. Well, I hope you enjoy your day off. Need to see if I actually need to pick up that. That's on my unusual list, yeah. That's true. Rested mostly? Nice. Same.
Trying to start?
I don't need to talk to him. Do they need it? Yeah.
Hello. Well, it's rather my mistress, but I was a. Could I ask that?
To go the other way here.
Oh,
Do the
bless
reverse
Fox, please.
pathing through the area so I don't have to run back here twice.
What are you trying to start? Piss off. Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with. You're a first. All right.
Please. Oh, thank you. Did I forget? I seek you a very to steady such. Please. Brave most time. You are no volcano.
Okay. Few more pickups. And we gotta go to EG area. Just for the int tier. Get away from me, mosquito. Dead. I landed on the stupid thing. Thanks, Torrent. Alright, well, at least the hit's out of the way. We were not getting this first try anyway. So it's good to just get it out of the way. This way's safe to go. Thanks for the lurk, Switchy. Have a good day if I don't see you. I landed instead of jumping over the railing, Torrent landed on the railing, and that is high enough to kill you from there. Does not happen very often. Yep. Not my first time either. That's okay. Rerouting. I think that was a hit though. No, I died. I died as well. I just have no death on. Because it's routing. Yes, yes. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. We need to get the Dectus Grace. So we can come back and grab Howl later. I still want to get through this whole routing tonight, so we will probably go a little bit later than normal. We're not going to be done in an hour and 15 minutes. Maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes. I do not think I will get this run under 2 hours. There's no chance. There's just too much extra stuff to do. And some of the boss fights are really slow. Maybe we can get it under 230. That'd be pretty cool. I think my first longsword run, the any percent was like 237. Of course, now if I did that run, it'd probably be hour 45 as well. Hour 50 maybe. Because everything's so much more optimized nowadays. I still have the big chonky rune, so that's nice. Oh, that is actually a good point. Will I have enough runes to actually buy all the upgrades? Shoot. You know what? I bet not. I have to pick up like a rune somewhere. We'll see. That is terrible too. I think we could probably stagger him twice, though. I was gonna try to still avoid doing backstabs and riposte, but there's a lot of spots where it'd be a mess. Should we risk testing spinning slash? On ETS? I don't think so. There's one rune right here we can grab. Missed it. Slow down, Torrent. Jeez. Chill. And I need to then talk to Melon.
Forgive me. To determine if you had... It seems Torrent, whereas I merely preterish, but I can take gathering plate. Very well. Let my hand...
34 minutes. Oof. All right, moment of truth. Nope. Need 7 more. 7 more at 900. Another 6,300 runes. Hmm.
You're a youth, no matter how you.
I was hoping it wasn't going to come to this, but let's test this out. This will solve all of our problems with runes. Yeah, we couldn't do the dragon with flail because we're not using the. I'm also trying to use just one weapon this whole time too, and it being the longsword. But that is an option. We could put something on the. We could do something, or we could try this. This is not the right way. Right? Yeah. Other way. There's a big rune over here on this tower. Gotta remember how to get to it. And since I can't kill that guy, I have to go a different way. I think I remember now. Oh, it's just this one. I don't really like that. I think if we would make it nighttime, it would be safer. I think there's a way to jump to there, though. Maybe it is the other one. Doesn't look right. Yeah, so we would have to kill that guy. Oh yeah, we can do it this way. That doesn't do me any good. What if we can distract him for long enough? There we go. quickly. No, wait, this wasn't right either. Now I'm forgetting which path it was. It didn't work that time. Not sure why. Ah, there it is. All right, well, that was an ordeal. We get better with that. Okay, so that's just gonna have to be part of the setup as well. Almost to a boss again.
I took you no matter to lay out your own.
There's nothing really else to sell, right? Yeah. Wow, that used all of those rooms, too. All right, off to Margit. I think we will want to use the flesh here. Yeah. You know what we should test out? We should see if we can take out Alexander with plus 12 now pretty easily. Should be able to. And that would be a better talisman for this fight too. Oh, he's gone. Now we can't get until after Radon. Okay. Forgot that that happens as soon as the festival's active. Bummer. Okay. That could be a problem. That should be okay. Oops. All right, let's make a save state. New one. Margit. Spinning slash. Give this a try. That's a lot of damage, yeah.
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
Stop this. You know what? That does 33 and a half. We could use that on DCS. That's still way better than what we had. We could probably just keep that. All right, who's ready for a lot of setup? Thanks for the GG.
It's tightly hooked. The guards, you'll breach the... Well, but of course.
Let's get more of the what's it called, open. Put it tonight. All right, so we need to get a lot of stuff. Let's go buy Stormblade and switch to it now. And we'll kill Bernal.
Here to learn.
Which one? So he doesn't have double slash. I think that's the one in Celia Town, so we got to go there too. There he is. That was risky. I would not have. I would have ran if that was a real run. Okay. Let me pull out. So, all right, we have Sacred Blade. We don't have Lion's Claw. We gotta go get that. We have Butt Slam, Impaling Thrust. We can buy. We need to get Double Slash. We need to get Lightning Slash. We need to get Blood Blade. You get Bloody Slash. Let's go get Bloody Slash right now. We'll do that one first, then we'll go to Manor. Yeah, I want nighttime again. I forgot to put no skill on that. Dang it. Nice jump. Dude, these guys can't see shit at night. Holy cow. We also have a bow for this. That's okay. Stormblade is good for Millennia. I didn't use it that much on her. I don't know why. Now we go to Altus. Go to Altus, or go to Manor. Get Gambit, and then we do a bunch of other stuff. Once we have Gambit too. Make sure to get the grace on this one.
I am Tanrias, a warrior. Perhaps will you join? Why accept? Rise with us. Enter now, you below the drawing room, but be sure.
And then before we do that, gotta go get the Erd Tree Seal as well. I'm pretty sure this is safe without Gambit. Makes phase 2 way too simple. Oh, like when she's... So you like attack her when she's in the Aeonia? Okay. Now we come back here. Oh my gosh, we have no money. Again. Should be okay. Let's see. We need the dagger. Need this. And this. And then buy what we can here. Get that. We do also need impaling thrusts, so we have the money right now, so that's fine. Let's do that. Alright, so that's all of them from there.
I'm known as D.
Nope, I don't want to talk to you.
Heed though.
And free kill, yeah. I remember at one point I had a RL1 Moog kill with Stormblade where I didn't even move. All I did was use the shackle and then L1 or L2 to death. Okay, what were we gonna do next? We gotta get everything. So let's just go down the list. I guess we'll do Lion's Claw next since that's one that's could be a reset. All right, who thinks we get the lion dead first try? And who thinks I'm a lunatic? Give me both. Hey, Scarl. An interesting one. I hope so. I hope people enjoy it. I just fell. How are you doing today, Scarl? First try. Nice. Ready for bed now? Hell yeah. We like a good bedtime. Yeah, I kind of like completely rerouted this today. So I was like, need to make new save states and test out like different stuff and learn. And turns out learn how to fight that lion as well. It's been a busy evening. And of course, as I'm doing this, I learned something new is like spinning strike does so much. Yeah, we're just getting going on this. Like, this is technically still like a routing run, and just kind of seeing if everything kind of works out. But testing out spinning strike, it does a lot of poise. It did 33.5 for that pretty quick move. That is not a bad option for DTS if we wanted to do that earlier. But then we need something else for Margit, of course. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so we did Lion's Claw. Now we need to get we'll get double slash next. Pretty sure that's where this one is, so. We basically use this this split with Stormblade to get like a bunch of the other Ashes of War that we need to get, because it works the best for getting them. Yeah, Stormblade is too good. Now there are guys down here, so we're gonna gambit first. And then we beeline it. How did I run into like every single one of them? Yeah, I don't think I like the beeline strat anymore. Double slash, there we go. Okay, double slash. We need Bloodblade. I guess we might as well go get Carrying Grandeur right now too. We'll just get everything right now. Neo? Is that this band? Oh. I think somebody added that one to the playlist. Oh, yes. Park added that. You can thank him. You gotta be kidding me. Brother. Are you f***ing kidding me? How did it miss that badly? Okay, in the past, that has been a one-shot. Can't believe we didn't get hit. We'll let it drop down and hit it. Don't let it land on us. Wait, what? Wait, what? What happened there? Why did the first one do like no damage and then like that third one did the rest of the health? Alright, whatever. Lightning slash. Then we gotta get Howl and Vow as well. Jesus Christ. Alright, we gotta figure out something better for some of these. Ugh. That got me. Okay, Vow, Gambit, and then Carrying Grandeur, and then we are almost done with picking up at least Ashes of War. After that, I will take a quick break. Also, hey, Kool-Aid, I don't think I said hello earlier. Not sure if I did. No, you were here earlier. Take a quick break. I'll get a glass of water, and we'll keep going. I've been going 3 hours. No break yet. And I want to get through at least doing a full route of this. Shit. Yeah. You're off by quite a bit there. I can't sugarcoat that one. Kool-Aid. Oh, I should have got Road to the Manor. I skipped it. I shouldn't have. Unlock that one real quick. Come on, torrent. All right, carrying grandeur, and then we're cooking. Does everybody know where carrying grandeur is in here? Hmm? Buy it from Pidia? No. Actually, I did think it was on that way though. It is actually, you can drop down and get it without fighting Blue Retta. Yeah, carrying retaliation is there. Whee! Yeah, so there's a little like kind of hidden drop down area right before Blue Retta. I actually thought when I was going to go fight Blue Retta or originally today when I thought about this using this Ash of War, and then I was like, wait a minute, it's over here. After I already was like fighting her for a while. Down where all the jars are, yes. Oh, there's another guy that jumps down there. We're not going this way anymore. I didn't realize the second one came down. I always went the other way. I was like, more direct route, you know? Yeah, it's very, very cheeky. I actually didn't know about it until I went to look for Carrion Grandeur. Even from like first playthrough. I never found this area. There she blows. Okay. All right, we'll get through Godric and then I'll take my break. I think that's everything, right? You know, I should have just... Yes, Sacred Blade, Lion's Claw, Butt Slam, Impaling Thrust, Double Slash, Lightning Slash, Blood Blade, Fang. Don't have that one yet, but we'll get we have to get that one later. Bloody Slash, Grandeur, Pebble, we have to get later, and Square Off. All right. Well, I guess the ads are about to start. I will run the ads with my break. So I'll snooze the ads real quick, and then I'll run them after Godric while I'm taking my break. 1 second. They're snoozed. There we go. Okay. I don't want to waste mine. You been working on any runs lately, Iscarl? Are you gonna do a GDH again, do you think? I think you did it the same year that I did it, right? Or was that a different Team Hitless event that we did together? Now I'm forgetting. Your wrists are, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. You both ran first GDH, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, we don't have any buffs for this, and we got terrible talismans, so surely it's gonna go great. Let's make a new save state. That's all we got. damage is pretty bad.
I am the Lord of all,
That was a little greedy at the end there too.
and one day we'll return together,
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break.
bathed in
So, Bo,
rays of
thanks for the GGs. And yeah, thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna take my quick break. I'm gonna run skill damage only. No regular hits to riposte. Yeah, I'm trying to do it without riposte. Riposte might be difficult. I feel like I don't want to do riposte, but it might be needed. So we'll see. I think I can get away with only doing one riposte very easily, but yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll turn up the music a little bit here. Maybe. No, the buttons aren't working. Okay, I'm gonna run the ads and take a quick break, and I will be right back. Yo, Oren, what's going on, dude? How's your day? Okay, still one hit, and it was a fall death. That's where you want it to be. All right, now it's time. That's me. How's your Monday? Are you just traveling again, or are you still? I know you said you had a bit of a reprieve from it, I guess. I'm glad you're good. All right, we're gonna get some bosses in pretty quick succession here. More got his lightning ram. No, it's lightning slash. Lightning ram would be cool. Home till Wednesday, then 12 days of travel. Dang, that's a long trip. Yeah, I wish it was lightning ram too. That'd be cool. Wish I could have found something to use lightning ram on, but there's not a lot of good options. And unfortunately, the ones that I want to do, like some of the cooler stuff on, it's just, they're like the Ashes of War, just some of them are just too slow. Let's go run. Thank you. I've had this one noodling around for a while. So much traveling, but it's cool. You get to make money with your chips. And you really like work? That is what I'm dreaming of finding. You know what? I will take just work not being a complete soul drain on me, but add in Rick just for an excuse for lightning ram. Oh, that's a good idea. That's not a bad idea, Iscarl. Let me look into that. I'm trying to find something that's just like a work-wise, because I've been off now for a couple months, but really enjoyed my time off. It's the first time I've had time off in like 20 years, something like that, since I first had a job. Okay, now we go to a couple of quick bosses here. But I'd like to just find something a lot more chill than what I've had before, or I've had in the past. Oh, one level. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's it is what it is. I'm still in a good spot as far as like, it's not, you know, I'm not in like dire straits. I'm a lot luckier than a lot of people, so I'm in a lot better position than I was in the position to do this if I wanted to. So that's where it all came together. So I'm in a good spot. I can make it for a while without needing to work. I know a lot of people don't have that same situation, so. All right, there's another boss. All right, live testing. Sure. So, yeah, finding worthwhile work is gonna be tough. Oh yeah, that's true. That's donuts. But Baryon was the one who added this particular song to the playlist. Baryon was like, "You got this run. Now you deserve this song in your playlist." Had to earn it, right? All right, who thinks this is gonna work? First try. Currently in the process of arranging a retraining program. My employer would support me internally. Now it's just a question of funding. Due to my medical condition, the state will almost certainly cover the cost. That's awesome, man. That's great to hear. It's so much paperwork and a lot of waiting. Yeah, but it sounds like it would be worth it, right? I messed this up already. All right, ready? It does not work. Thought he was gonna jump off the cliff by himself. No. I was hoping to just get 3 in and be able to stagger him. Hmm. Well, I was using impaling thrust on him. So this has the this has the same problem as butt slam, because butt slam should have worked for this as well, but it gets these double hits that doesn't make it work. Try something real quick. Maybe we won't get a full run in today. This is why we're testing stuff, though. That's all good. Let's try spinning slash. I didn't mean to run. Yeah, that'd have been really cool as Scarl if it could have knocked it off in one. They didn't reset the area. Yeah, I forgot. You always got to reset the area once he attacks. Yeah, but I don't think I can put parry on the long sword. Right? Yeah, that's what at least that's what I wanted to do. I thought it'd be the coolest way to do it. It's a little close. Okay, but that could work. But then we could use impaling thrust on Margit. And And then we could use Lion's Claw on Radon. Okay, let's keep going though. We'll make those changes. It would be thematic, yeah. It would be pretty cool. But we know for sure that DTS cannot be Lion's Claw. So let's make it Spinning Slash. We're gonna make it the first split. That's gonna throw off everything else. That's okay. Lion's Claw. Okay. All right, let's go to Pry. Gotta show you guys the butt slam. One. The Sense is playing Elden Ring. How about that? What a world. You know, this is another one where we can't really script this guy with butt slam without a riposte. I think we're going to bring ripostes back into this. Since poise is a big factor of a lot of these, especially like square off, I think it's okay. It's already pretty. Although we will have a lot more. We would have a lot more damage here. We'll see how it does without it. Ran out of FP. We got it. I think that could work. I missed the first one, so that's probably what happened. Okay, now Radonathan. Is that a double hit on both legs? I'm not sure. Okay, so we got our 28 faith. Get some more mind. And we're just going to keep all of these pretty much even. wait, now we need Lion's Claw. $16. That's way better. Where's Red Feather? Did I pour it out too quick? Yes. Yes, I did. I would definitely need a new save state before this one.
Welcome! The stars have aligned! The festival...
Probably not even worth picking that up. All right. Redonathan. All right, let's see how this goes. That hits. Stamina. That wasn't great. Hmm. I'm gonna try it again, real quick. I'm surprised we didn't get a stagger there. On RTSR here. There we are. Okay, so we can get the full script. It's a little sketchy. All right, so that works. All right, let's keep going. We'll go for just a little bit longer. I don't think we'll be able to finish out this. Although we can probably we'll just skip to Fire Giant. That'll help. At least we can get all the new save states going and just check to make sure everything works. While we're here, let's talk to...
Name's Roger, but now I'm in. I had a little as you might get. I'm privy to. Would you care to look? Time can move. A little conversation.
By that.
Well done. Something to mark.
Okay. Now let's level up. Maybe get some endurance. And then now we're using double slash. Yeah, we'll just port to. We'll still finish out this run today, and then we'll get the save states, and then we'll port to Fire Giant to save a little bit of time. That shouldn't take too long. Oh, shoot. What we do need to do is we need to kill Alexander.
playing at? This is not great. See it now.
Okay.
Lose their wits eventually.
That's not brilliant either. But to try to load in the game, for some reason, AC kept popping up and saying the audio drive was missing. Oh my gosh. The game patch deleted your anti-cheat. Oh my gosh. At least you figured it out. What were we going to use on Margit now? Impaling thrust. We can't use it. Here's what we can do. We'll do impaling thrust to start off the game. We'll use spinning strike still on Margit. Then we can kill Alexander with impaling thrust will actually stagger him. So we can get that earlier. So then we'll switch to spinning strike there. Okay. AAC slow this game down is the worst part about being attached to Elden Ring. Yeah. How do I do that? Is it working now? Oh yeah, excellent. Impaling thrust will help big time. Early game. Then we won't have to worry about that spinning strike missing on DTS because I was a little worried about that. It's the same pickup location as spinning strike, so we'll be good to go there. No more lag. That's crazy. That it was taking up like that much of the computing power. Or the graphics rather, whichever, you know what I mean. I didn't think about Cerulean Coast being that bad. But yeah, that makes complete sense. Just set the computer on fire. $1440 max graphics is more of an use. Yeah, that's fair. You should be able to play the game at the graphics that they allow you to play it at without issue because of another thing that they add on to it. Yeah, DLC added a lot, huh? do it. Just use that. Okay, import save state. 05. Gold free. Double slash. All right, let's see how this works. Jump up the stairs. That's fine. That was just me being dumb. Should have known that it would be work just fine, considering we were using that on Horaloo before. Lightning slash. All right, update the save state. That is a lot more damage than before, thanks to Howl. That happened a little bit quicker than I thought. Not giving me many openings here. Early. Damn it. I'm getting impatient. What am I supposed to do? There's just no openings in this with this weapon. They're just bullshit. Alright. Well, we're going to reroute a lot of this already. We're going to reroute more. All right, I'll have to figure out something before next stream. Might stream tomorrow during the day. Not sure though. But I'll work on getting something figured out for the rest of this. I'm fading here fast, so we'll call it a day there. I'm gonna end stream over on YouTube. Thanks everybody for watching on YouTube. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and then people on Twitch, stick around. We'll find somebody to raid. Take care, YouTube.